What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Ironbody McKinney, and today I want to talk about more to deliberate manifesting. Once again, like reiterating a similar message is so important. That's why I talk about going more on deliberate manifesting. So maybe I don't know, maybe some or many have been watching other people, or me included, when it comes to deliberate manifesting, giving you all these tools, methodologies that you can use for practical use when it comes to deliberate manifesting, whatever your desires of. Now, I think here's what I think is one of the trickeries to all these things, or the hindrances. I think, from my perspective, I think when we get so caught up in like, where's my manifestation? Almost like seeking these external results, seeking evidence. Or it's like we almost like compare ourselves to others, thinking, how'd they get their thing so fast? Or how'd they show up so fast? And like, they're already married or something. Just some of these things, like, guys, I get that too. I'm human. Sometimes I have a tendency to compare. It's like, why is this not happening to me? Why does it seem to be happening faster for others? You cannot get in that mindset, guys. You cannot get in that mindset that others are better than you. No one's better or worse than you guys. We're all on relatively unique journeys. And though it may seem longer for some of us, really when I see something that's seemingly longer, you're gaining more experience and knowledge from that. Like this deliberate manifesting, absolutely, I got frustrated so many effing times that it almost seems like BS to me just talk about this on this video here. Right now, it just seems like this is effing BS crap. Feels like I'm being lied to sometimes, being scammed, fraud, or some of these things. Like, when I look into people like Neville Goddard, or some of these people, I get frustrated too, guys. I get frustrated too. Sometimes I feel like I'm being cheated or lied to. But I want to tell you something else. It's not those people. It's not Neville Goddard. It's not Joseph Murphy. It's not Reverend Ike. It's not Florence Scovel Shinn. All these metaphysical people. It's your confidence within you. None of them are frauds, guys. None of them are frauds. What they all teach is true. It's universally true. Now the messages may be relatively different, but they all come to universal truth. And again, I do get frustrated sometimes. Some days I get pissed off, just wondering why. It's almost like I feel sometimes a little bit betrayed, but really that's just a weakness within me that I need to work on. Some confidence I need to build within me. So, if you're in that situation where it just seems like you're being lied to, or that maybe if you feel like these people are they're not frauds, guys. It's a weakness within you that needs to be worked on. Trust me. I've seen the little things, pretty significant things with this stuff. I'm still working on it, guys. It's a lifelong journey. Life is a journey. Do not compare yourself with other people. seemingly getting better things than you are. Because you're still in the process of something greater than you'll ever know analytically. I think there's something by a quote by Mel Robbins saying you're a step closer, you're one step closer to a completely different outcome, or something like that. She's like, I think she suffered anxiety for several decades. But yeah, really, I'm a very analytical, systematic person to really look into these things. I like to look into Albert Einstein, Max Planck, some of these quotes by billionaires like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. Just kind of seeing the mindset and the universal connection of like what's the common theme across all these things. And it comes down to the conception of yourself. Change the conception of yourself. And the world about you changes and conforms to your conception of yourself. Your inner dominant assumptions, guys. Neville Goddard says it best. An assumption, though, oops, I fell. Neville Goddard says, an assumption, though false, if persisted in, becomes and is hardened into fact. So, people could tell you, that guy will never make it in life. You can assume the opposite, guys. Even contrary to external senses. If you have a deep desire that goes against all external senses and to live by the inner assumption as though it were true, no power on earth can stop it from becoming an external fact. Not for you to only see, but for others to spectate as well. And even before I learned about Neville Goddard and some of these people, I went through, like years ago when I suffered, back in 2018, severe anxiety, mold, just couldn't breathe well, all these things. I thought I was going to have to live like that for the rest of my life, I really didn't care if I passed on there or not. I'm just like, I felt like I had no hope to keep continuing. But I want to tell you guys right now, live as though you want to be the person you desire to be. That deep desire within you, whatever it is, even though the external world seems to be just, there's no evidence to support it. All evidence starts from within. Everything starts from within, guys. Everything starts from within the imagination. What was now proven was once only imagined. Stated by William Blake. I love that quote. So you cannot always rely on external evidence because it can be misleading, And like science is always ever evolving. It's always, new discoveries are always being made and revised. And science is not static, guys. Science is always evolving. And I think when it comes to the spiritual law, or just looking from a mystic's viewpoint, all science is already in the infinitude of all creation. We're just tuning into realities, guys, based on our inner assumptions. All things exist within imagination. All things. So, if you feel frustrated right now, I'm with you guys. I get frustrated with this stuff too. And it's okay to step back from it. That doesn't mean you're giving up. That just means you're just taking a step back. And realize this too. Be open to possibilities, guys. Be open-minded to the possibilities. Don't limit yourself to this one thing. Like, if I don't get this thing, my life is screwed. Be open to all possibilities. Be open to how infinite ways how something could show up. Live your life too, guys. Surrender. Surrender into that power deep within you, that greater than you. It takes care of every complex issue. And you're only selecting with your imagination, or your focus, your intentions. So, don't get discouraged if there's no evidence or signs or wonders that is guiding you to your manifestation. All is contained within you guys. So, whether it's through affirming, scripting, visualizing, or etc., these things, some of these techniques, don't become so attached to the outcome. Trust that it's working in your favor. Live your own life. Do things that need to be done. Just like I think the great Buddha said, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Meaning, you can still, do the things that need to be done. Bills paid, yard work done, jobs done, physical work, whatever. Those things that need to be done. And supplement imagination, that deep desire or a knowing within you. Live by that. To play with that stuff. To supplement it into your everyday life. Play with this stuff, guys. Don't make it harder. Don't turn it into a chore. Play with it. Be consistent with it. You're just experiencing imagination. That's all you are doing. There's no right or wrong way to live. So, I really hope this message helps, guys. I want to be as authentic and down to earth as possible. And it's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be frustrated. Frustration is a sign, in my opinion, showing that you're really interested in stuff like this. I don't see frustration as like this weakness. It just means you're passionate about something. So, yeah, again, I hope this video helps. And I bless you all, and happy manifesting. Be gentle on yourself. Be kind to yourself. And live your life.